Hello guys, welcome back to my screen. My name is Destiny and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while I upload a video here on YouTube since that I'll be busy with school and all of that. And I'm actually going to be sharing you guys some pairs I'm actually looking at on the week ahead, and also going to be using this as a means of documenting my traits here on YouTube. So the things I'm going to be the pairs I'm going to be showing you guys are crypto pairs, because if you have been following me for the longest, you will know that I've been trading crypto for over I think 2 years now, and I started trading I think 2023. That was when I started trading, and making it October or making it 2 years, which I'll be trading. And also gonna be showing you guys what I'm actually looking at on these crypto pairs, and if they meet my criteria, I'm gonna be entering them. So I don't want to waste much of your time, and if you know you haven't subscribed to the video to my YouTube channel, I would like you guys to subscribe and also click on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a video, and also click on the like button so it can help boost the algorithm, and it can reach up to many people as possible. So without no further ado, let's just get into my screen so I won't waste much of your time. So let's go. We are currently on Ethereum USDT right here, and I'm actually looking forward to some setup right here. If we go to the weekly time frame, if you know I'm actually a swing trader. So I start doing my analysis from the monthly, but for today we're going to be starting from the weekly. So on the weekly, you can see that price is currently at a monthly resistance, at a monthly institutional level, rather, at this monthly institutional level, whereby price broke above it, but price came back and closed below it. And if you can see now, price is actually printing this candle right here, this red weekly candle right here, which is going to be closing today, because today is actually Sunday. So that's that. So as price close below the, I'm not we might see price come all the way back into this weekly level in order to retest this level, or maybe we can just see price blow above it. So if we come back to the daily time frame, sorry for the way my chart look, since that I normally trade institutional level, so that's why, and I have many lines. So if you can see what's going happening here, you can see that price came made a high, then created a low, which came into this level right here, this daily level right here. Then price came and break above this monthly resistance level, then came back down to retest the monthly resistance level. Then if you can see right here, price came break down and it came and retest this daily level, and price is actually struggling, dancing around this daily level right here. Price is dancing around this daily level right here. And if you see, price have already broken this daily trend line right here. Price broke this daily trend line right here, which gave us room for price, and price also came and broke this trend line right here, which I'm going to be removing right here. I'm going to be removing this trend line because it's no needed anymore. So we can see that price is actually consolidating around this area right here because of this the weekly level. It's just testing this daily level, rather. There's the daily level. So what I'm actually looking for on this market, I would like for price to come into this level, because it is in combination with this other trend line right here, this other trend line right here. And if you draw your Fibonacci level, if you draw your Fibonacci level, if I draw this Fibonacci level right here from swing low to swing high, you will see that that's in combination with Fibonacci level, which make it a strong level, which make this level a strong level for price to come into and bounce off of. If you understand, that make price a strong level for price to come into and bounce off of. And if you know what's making this guy finding it difficult in order to go lower or even higher, is because that price came into this 78.60 fib level, and 78.60 fib level, which is around this area right here. So price is actually struggling between this zone right here, the daily zone, and the 61.80 and the 78.60 Fibonacci level. So that's why price is finding it difficult to either go lower, just consolidating. So if we go to the 4 hours time frame, which I'm going to be taking my trade, if the price, or rather, let's go to the daily time frame so we can see what price is doing, and then bring more meaning to this and chart. If you see right here now, you can see that price actually created a double top at this place right here, created a double top, which actually created a liquidity sweep around this area. Then price came down, created a low, then created this high, then price came and created this low. Price came here and created this low, then created this high, then price actually created a low, then price actually coming into this trend line right here. There is higher chance of this trend line pushing this price to the downside. There's higher chance of this guy pushing this price to the downside, which I don't normally use support and resistance. So there's a higher chance of price coming into this trend line, then bouncing off of this trend line all the way to this place. If price respects this trend line and break this 1 hour trend line, I'm going to be entering the market. If price come here, respect this trend line, then break from here to this side, I'm going to be entering this market regardless if price later stop me out or not. But if price come here and break off of here, I'm no longer interested in this market. Only when price come here, or maybe come here, give us a retest on this trend line, then move to the upside, that's where I'm interested. But where I'm going to be more confident in entering this trade, if price is going to go long, is when price come into this area right here, then shoot up from here to the upside. That's where I'm going to be interested in entering this trade. And my TP is going to be at, my TP1 is going to be out here, my TP2 is going to be out here, while my TP3 is going to be out here. So that's where I'm going to be taking my profit. This is for Ethereum USD. So let's go for Solana. Solana is actually just doing Solana thing, if you understand. This Solana is just kind of ruggeding right here. If you come to the daily time frame, there is no much information. You see price came, created in this year, then break below it, then came and created this place, this engulfing candle right here, close and then break this daily trend line right here, which is trading below the trend line. So if you come to the daily time frame, the 4 hours time frame, you will see that I'm not really interested in entering this trade. But if you draw your trend line from here, come here guys, If you draw your trend line from here down to here, you will see that there is actually a valid trend line at the top of this guy. Then what we should be looking at, if you are thinking of going into this trade, because I'm not actually going to be entering this trade, we should wait for price to come either into this area, into this price to come back into this trend line, then maybe respect this trend line, then we can be looking for a shorting opportunity to get into the market. But I'm not really interested in this trade, but let's just see how things go. So if the trade give me a clean setup, I'm gonna be entering into the trade, but if you don't, I'll just leave the trade and be okay. So let's go to the ADA USD. ADA USD is actually another trade I'm actually looking at. It's a trade I'm actually looking at because if you come to the weekly time frame, you will see that on the weekly time frame, don't mind my chart, guys. I know it's very messy right here. If you see ADA USD price came all the way down to this point and created a double bottom. Then what did we see? We see price broke up from it, then came back into this monthly institutional level. Then I cut this trade from this level all the way to this place. Then there is where I took my profit. But the next thing I saw is that price just collapsed. Price start collapsing, and which will take us down to the daily time frame to bring 1 minute to this trade. So we can see that price just came, respected. This is where I got into the trade around this candle right here because I traded a break of trend line, opposing trend line, break of opposing trend line. So I got into the trade around this area, which gave me a 2 hour trade, 2 hour risk to reward. So what did I see? I saw that price came into this area, then started reversing. Then came here, price pushed it again to the upside. Then price broke this trend line, this daily trend line around this area right here. Then with this, which make it forming a double top. Same thing, same scenario, not really same scenario with Ethereum, but they look similar. So price came, broke this trend line. Then price actually retesting this neckline of the head and shoulder. But this trade is kind of tricky. If you look closely, you can see that price printed this evening star candle, which NF came on Friday. NF came and sweep all liquidity above this, resting above this evening star candle. Price came and sweep this liquidity. So if we go down to the daily time, the 4 hours time frame to bring more meaning to this trade, you can see that price is actually struggling with this trend line right here. Why did I call this trend line? This a trend line because if we go to the 1 hour time frame, you see that price broke structure to the upside. Because I don't take any trend line that don't have proper structure, which is a higher high and a higher low. You can see that price created a structure, which is this higher high, then to this low, then to this high, then to this low. Do you understand? So if price can break this trend line on the 4 hours time frame, I'm going to be entering the trade. But if price does not break this trend line on the 4 hours time frame, I'm not interested in this trade. But I need for price to be, for this trend line to, for this line to be, for this line to be a trend line for me on the 4 hours time frame. I must look for price to come and create a structure, which is, instead of weakening, it will come and close above this other structure right here. Come and close above here, which will give us maybe a scenario, do something like this, and come and touch the trend line, then break all the way to the downside. If you understand. break to the downside, which will take us back to the 4 hours in the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, if you draw your fib level from swing high to swing low, you will see that this is a higher confluence trade, whereby if price come into this place right here, this maybe 50% retracement level, if price come into here and shoot off, it will be a good trade to get in. Then we'll be targeting it back this monthly institutional level, if you understand me, guys. So that's what I'm actually looking at this. But we're going to be entering this trade on the 4 hours level, on the 4 hours time frame. That's when I'm going to be entering this trade. No close of candle, I'm not entering this trade. So that's it. If we come to the, what I'm actually looking at again is the Doge USDT. It's been a while I made money from this Doge, because on this Doge, it's just kind of confusing. If you look clearly on the daily, on the weekly time frame, you can see that price is actually price broke, created the double bottom. Price created the double bottom, then break above it, then price came and trade above the trend line, outside this trend line. Price came and closed above the trend line, actually trading above the trend line. So if you do your Fibonacci from swing low to this swing high, you see that the reason why price broke the trend line, price also came into this Fibonacci level, which is this 76.60 Fibonacci level. So let's go to the daily time frame so we can bring more meaning to this trade, to this on the daily time frame. That's where I'm going to be entering the trade. If I see this thing, what am I going to be looking at? If price can give me a clear bullish candle on this triangular pattern, if price give me a clear candle close above this triangular pattern, that's where I'm going to be entering this trade. But if price do not give me any candle close above this triangular pattern, I'm not going to be interested in this trade. And if price give me, I'm going to be holding my trade all the way to this area right here. The reason for that is that if you look market structure, you can see that we are currently in an uptrend on the daily time frame. And if you swing your Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, you will see that price came into Fibonacci level, then price actually rejected from it. If you look it properly, you see that price came and created this triangular pattern, which should be, if I see a candle close, bullish candle close above this trend line, this triangle, above the trend line, above the on top of this triangle, I'm going to be entering this trade. So that's all, guys, what I'm actually looking at on the crypto market. And if you have any question, please do comment on the comment section. Ask me your question. I'm going to be looking at the comment section to answer you guys' question. And I would like you guys to like the video, so it can also boost the algorithm and see other people can see this video. And also click on the subscribe button in order to support me, because I make this video for you guys and you click the subscribe button for me. And also turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video. And that's all, guys, for now. I'm going to be seeing you guys next week, same day. So do have a nice day.